When I was 5, I quit gymnastics because I felt that my belly was way too fat and looked too fat in the uniform. When I was 11, I used to wear sweatshirts and pants in the summer. And I remember kids asking me, why aren't you wearing shorts? It's so hot out. And I used to say it was because I was cold. But really, it was because I thought I was so fat that I had to cover it all up. And then my entire elementary school, high school, college life, I walked with my head so far down and never looked up that I used to bump into people and objects and walls all the time. So my friend, we are talking about body image in this video. And basically how body image can make or break how successful your weight loss journey / fitness journey can be. Kyle, you said you never, when you go swimming, you used to wear like a t-shirt.
I never went swimming in my life up until a couple of years ago without a t-shirt on, and my excuse was I didn't want to get a sunburn, when really it was because I thought my body was fat and disgusting. And I was too embarrassed to not wear a t-shirt swimming.
And, you know, our whole lives, both of us felt like that. And that's so sad that a young boy like yourself, when you were younger, felt like that and was so embarrassed that you had to cover up. I used to wear t-shirts swimming too. I never showed anyone my bathing suit underneath. I used to worry about the t-shirt being wet, sticking to me, that could possibly show any fat at all. So usually I would make up excuses of why I didn't want to go swimming so that I wouldn't have to show my body, period, even in a t-shirt.
Yeah, so we're making this video today, guys, to tell you how far we've come and not only how badly we used to look and think about our own bodies.
And when you think that way, you can't lose weight and get fit and healthy thinking like that. So when your body image is like that, when you're not confident, you're going to constantly try and then fall back. You need to basically come to a point which is what we did, is where you say, okay, I'm not 100% happy with where I am. I'm not confident in myself at all. I got myself to this point and I don't like the way I look, but I want better. And when you can do that, when you can say, okay, I accept where I am, but I know that I want to be better, that's when you're going to change your weight loss journey into a positive one. We came from feeling so low and down about our bodies. When we finally made the decision to change, we said, we're better than this. Yes, we're not confident, but we know we can be. And
we changed our thinking from typically all the time being negative over to positive. And that's the thing of it, is knowing what we know now, we realize you can't change your body without changing your mind.
Yes, and your mind will switch over when you start changing. It will just go naturally to a more positive way. It's the only way to do it where it happens, you keep it off permanently, like Kyle and I have done. You know, and if you're new and you haven't seen a video of ours before, we've each lost 130 pounds and kept it off for many years now. This is our 5th year in our fitness journey. Once you accept it, you may think too that you have no confidence, no self-esteem, but think about it this way. Just the fact that you want to be better, that you keep trying, that you want to go on a fitness journey, it means you're a lot more confident and you have a lot more faith in yourself than you thought you did.
It means your blood is flowing, you're alive, your heart's beating, and you have passion.
And fight.
And you're looking forward to a better day.
Yep. And that means you can do it. Wanting to be better and having means you've got confidence in there that you didn't know you had. And when you think like that, when you're like, okay, I got this, when you're down, switch your thinking over to, no, I have more confidence in there. I can do this. I have fight, I have drive, I'm stubborn, I'm gonna do it.
And I may not be perfect today, and I may not ever be perfect, but I'm a little better version of me than I was yesterday.
Exactly. And when you do that, when you think like that, you're thinking like a winner. And winners make changes. And in this game called life, you can win by thinking positively. Yes, you're going to at some points think negative, get down on yourself, but you've got to pick yourself back up. And remember, when you're stuck in negative thinking, negative body image, you're only going to go backwards, negative, in the negative. When you think positive and you're like, okay, not 100% happy, but I got this, then you're gonna go in the positive because you're thinking positive.
And even when you do slip up, you can say, well, you know what, I did slip up today, but let me look at all the things I did right today.
Yeah, and you know what, we still have days, I still have days where I'm really hard on myself, and you know, like, I look at my loose skin and I think, why did I do that to myself? You know, like, if I didn't have loose skin, would my stomach be flatter? And then I remember, first of all, you came from almost 300 pounds and you brought yourself 130 pounds down. So let's think about how far you've come and how well you've done, and your body is still changing every day. That's the stuff, you bring it back. And you know?
And we're alive today, where if we didn't change anything, me and Nicole wouldn't be here.
No.
We were in that bad of shape health-wise. So those are the things that kind of snap us back to a more positive way of thinking when we get off track.
Yeah, so guys, just remember, negative body image, going in the negative. Positive, going in the positive. Even if it's not 100%, fix it, change it. Go, all right, not happy with this, but I'm gonna make it better. And that means hold your head up high, my friends, and kill it.
And guys, our challenge to you today, even if you're down in the dumps and you hate your body, our challenge to you today is to go right now, look in the mirror, come back in the comment section and tell us one thing that you like on your body or about your body.
Yeah.
Even if it's your eyelashes. If you got nice long eyelashes, tell us. If you like your shoulders, if you like your feet,
your skin,
if you like your hair, tell us anything, one thing positive that you like about your body.
Anything, hair color, eye color, anything, friends. That is how it starts. Choosing one thing. And where I started, I had absolutely nothing. And now there's not much I don't like on my body. So it does change. And that's a great challenge. Kyle/Doggy. I like to call him Doggy sometimes.
You could have probably left this out of the video, and I'll probably edit that out of this video.
Thanks, friends. So friends, we hope that you have got some tips from this and that you really do that. Please go in the comment section and say something positive about yourself, because that's how it all starts.
And you have support with me and Nicole here because we've been there.
And remember, if you asked someone else to think of something positive about you or your body, they could come up probably with 5 things right away. So just remember that when you can't, or if you're having trouble, you're being way too hard on yourself. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for enjoying the embarrassing my husband part. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you don't, you're gonna get this bicep of doom.
Whoa.
I threw it at ya. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.